What is going on, YouTube? Savage here. In today's video, we're going to be spectating, commentating over my own gameplay. Now, I picked a match that we did okay in, but there's a lot of mistakes that I made, and I'm going to be showing you guys in real time the mistakes that I'm making, as well as the positives, and putting you guys in my head and talking about what's going through my thought process as we're playing the game. But if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on it, and without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the gameplay. Already getting shot at from across downtown,
bro.
From some building, not really sure where. Now, as far as the mistake of the enemy right there, there's no reason to ever be focused on hospital when you're downtown early game. You have a lot more objectives to worry about, like getting cash, getting loadout, and making sure you're safe. Not really sure he decided to pick that fight with me, but mistakes were made on his part. So right now we're down Drakota. Furkel's able to win his gunfight, so he's safe there. That's why you don't see me rotating to Furkel, who happens to be blue on the minimap. And right now, all I have is a single fire Tech 9, which I'm not a fan of. Trying to find a little bit better of a gun so I can hopefully win some fights, as well as finding some cash. Now, I never want to focus on looting, but I know there are enemies around, and there's one right there. Bro, whose idea was it with a single fire? What is this? Tech 9. I agree. Right, yeah, Savage, you said it best, man. Whoever's idea it was needed to be fired instantly. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in the game.
I just knew it was gonna be chalk.
So right now, dude, we got our teammates back. Our Drakota won his gulag. No surprise there. It's time to go to the buy station and secure our loadout. Now, if I feel like there's enemies nearby, I'm of course not going to sit around the loadout drop and wait for my teammates to collapse and then throw in a loadout and just sit there vulnerable as shit. Normally, if I feel like there's enemies around, I'm gonna go back inside, work the corners, try my best to locate them and shit down their throats. But we cleared out this area, relatively positive, we're safe. And here we are, it's out in the open.
Thank God, bro. That was fucking
inverted my mouse. Like,
it's like they're punishing players for having movement, not sitting still.
oh, they punished just keyboard players.
Oh, it wasn't for y'all either? Are you serious?
It was just keyboard.
Whoever,
it's like how the memory leaks were on console for a while.
Bro, I'm convinced the devs hate mouse and key players. I am 100% convinced.
Bro, I hate mouse and key players. What do you mean?
Okay, well, first off, controller players aim assist sucks. So much suck. He's running to the right.
Right. And two are inside. One's in bathroom.
Going up top to get the other guy.
All right, now this guy was pretty easy. Of course, we got a team that's pinched inside of this little thing. I'm gonna go around the right-hand side since they're already covering the left-hand side, and then la-di-da. Now it's a very dangerous push. Now my hope in pushing this, because we have no cover to get from point A to point B, my hope is that light blue, aka Furkel, he's holding the left-hand side as well as the middle of this building. At the same time, Drakota is kind of on the roof, so he can put fire on the enemy as well. So I'm just kind of YOLOing it from the standpoint. I go ahead, dive in, relying on my aim and accuracy to win the shots. Unfortunately, I went for body shots and not headshots. Big mistake I've been struggling with the injury and with the new sensitivity, but that's an excuse for another day. Anyway, that's exactly why I pushed it this direction. And of course, going ahead and execute that for SOB.
Teabagging, is that even more worse?
Wait, it's right here?
Why am I shooting bodies?
I don't know. I feel toxic though.
To become passionate.
Oh.
Toxicity is like a chain reaction, man. When I heard Furkel shooting bodies, I just had to pop a teabag to be part of the crew.
I thought it was a pun on my
Yo,
name.
Peter, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
All right, so right now, of course, we have no money. I definitely want to go ahead and get a bounty, and that's all we're waiting on. Drakota's separated from us right now, so I was just waiting for him to get the bounty.
He's a fucking demon.
Uh-oh.
It's like he knew where we were at.
It's like sometimes, dude, sometimes you're going to get caught out in the open. It is what it is. We were rotating. The bounty popped up. It was just unfortunate that we both ran out of the corner, and there he was. And I tried to break away to the left. Realistically, I probably should just backed up and played the building. But I went with my move, and the move did not work.
It's like he fucking knew.
So now I rely on my teammate to get the res off. Meanwhile, Furkel's going in, getting that instant kill.
I think.
But it was not a team wipe. So we know there's another enemy somewhere. We're not sure exactly where. But we knew he's coming back because that guy was not a team wipe, regardless of the bounty being on him.
Yeah, he just landed up top here.
Legends holding the angle. I'm gonna try to push him and do the best of my ability. All right, so Poor is holding one angle.
Yeah, this is a waste of time, bro.
Here, I'll leave this rover for you.
No, I'm coming with you. Let's
I
kick
got
a
one right
second.
Oh wait, you don't drive.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll just run into shit. No big deal. Oh, there's a tree already. Look at that.
I don't drive. A mouse and keyboard. Can't do it. Oh my God. Bro, poor. What are you doing? What are you doing?
There's a heli here.
I can shoot my ass off. I can't drive for shit.
Apes together strong.
Oh, I just took it.
So basically, since we don't have a UAV up and we can't have another bounty because there's nothing close by, we're just kind of picking
Going to hotels.
up any kind of intel we can that's on the map. Picking up, you know, helicopters parking certain spots, vehicles that don't belong in certain areas. You know, if a buy pops up, we chase down the buy, chasing down tracers, chasing down sound, chasing down blips on the mini map. There's so many ways to find enemies in this game. There's no reason for you not to. Now, I did jump off the vehicle a little fast.
There's a guy behind us.
And again, like I told you, this was a very bad game for me. So what was the mistake I made right here? We're driving through and I got complacent. Now, why did I get complacent? Because we didn't get shot at. As we're driving through, I jumped out because I was like, okay, no one shot bullets at us. We're safe. Big mistake. It just took this team a little bit longer to go ahead and collapse on me. And then, of course, as I'm crawling up the ladder, I get absolutely beamed by these guys that are sitting in all three of these SOS buildings.
Oh my God.
Damn, they split up. I didn't even recognize that. Damn. I didn't even see them drop them off, but I guess it's because I'm shit. Damn. GG's.
You're not wrong. So I've already died 2 times. I got 4 kills, 90 up. Already a bad game. KD's already tanked. But you can never lose hope, man. You got to always somehow shake it back and bring it back together.
Teabag, my guy.
Mama.
Good fight.
Did you call me mama? I just caught that. Trying to analyze and see what the hell's going on. Doesn't look like anybody's on my loot, so I'm gonna of course go land back there and then go collapse on poor Legend, who's in the middle of a 1v6, soon to be 2v6.
That's on me. They're just gonna run. Wow.
Another mistake on my part, and this game's full of them, that's for sure, is that I landed on the whole wrong SOS building, and I'm huge in time management, so that right there was crucial because I actually could have collapsed with my teammates and maybe gotten some extra kills.
I just threw.
You're an animal.
Oh my God.
Got a vehicle coming up on the mini map. I noticed that, instantly trying to see if he's going to come our way. He does not.
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry. One guy got over here. Tempered.
The moment he pings, instantly diving back. And now I did notice the vehicle, but for some reason, I guess in gameplay, I didn't notice that he got out.
Like around the wall.
Big mistake on my part again. You know, I need to be more observant. I saw the vehicle drive off. I assumed that he drove off, and unfortunately, because of my mistake and hesitation, my teammate did die.
You coming, Ferg, baby girl?
Wait, where is he?
He's in this building right here, going to the rooftop.
So right now, what I'm gonna do is I know these two SOSs are extremely close together, and if I get to the rooftop, I can either A, shoot at the enemy across, or B, at least vault over and get a close range kill off. Of course, I don't spot anything on the rooftop, but I still think he's here. There's a chance he could rotate, so I'm gonna go ahead and check the side real quick, make sure that I don't see him moving around to the far east-hand side. Then I'm gonna vault over and get some close range because I know damn well he's got to still be in this building since he didn't rotate out.
It's not him.
Underneath me. Underneath me, right?
All right, poor Legend calling out that enemy is next to him. I can't unfortunately rotate to him because I am cracked, so I need to spare myself some time, which is why I don't instantly push. Now Furkle is able to get an execution, but the fight's not won yet. Unfortunately for me, I didn't realize that. I looked at the kill feed. I saw Furkle with the instant. It was an execution. You'll see why. That's crucial to pay attention to at all times. I do unfortunately miss my jump because I'm a bot.
He's cracked again.
And there's still an enemy that's up right now.
Good shit. That dude's nuts, bro. Holy fuck.
Yeah, Flo Woolley had been playing us this entire time that we've been over here. Juking the shit out of us, breaking our ankles, changing his position, doing what he's supposed to do, to be honest.
There we go, baby. There we go, baby.
I already had mine for the day.
Man, that code Cole is fire.
Make sure you try Sneak. Use code Savage.
Bro, this came out like a month ago, man. Oh my god.
Look, I would not.
I want to try that.
Rep it if it sucked.
Oh, that raspberry lemonade.
I'm no bitch.
The Blizzard, whatever the hell it's called.
Yep, that's my number 2, bro.
I actually lied. It's my number 3. I actually lied.
I'm gonna rise Kodo before he yells at
unintentionally.
Shit, I think I got an extra tub.
Yeah, use code Savage, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think of Sneak. Do you like it or not? Some of you guys might not like it. I'd like to know who, what flavors you tried, so I can maybe recommend something better.
You don't sound fine.
I'm not mentally.
Dude, I literally drove into a single dude that I saw. It was a full 4.
Oh my god.
Be honest, I don't know what we're laughing.
We're such bots, bro. I swear.
And when I jumped out the car, it just put me behind it, so I was fucked.
FaZe, look at that. I'm FaZe ready. Y'all ready, boys? I need to be about 20 years younger.
I die.
Yo, that's a fact, bro.
Don't throw.
Yo, piece of shit.
My guns.
All right, so now I'm looking at the rotation. We need to move all the way to the airport area. It's an unfortunate ending. I'm surprised I haven't pulled my map up yet, to be honest, because usually this is one of the first things I look at, especially when I have downtime to get to a certain area. But it's definitely going to be a northern ending, favoring a little bit of airport and then pushing into the mountains. At least that's what I think happens. I don't really remember this match too well because it did happen a week ago. But judging by the line and the distance we need to travel, that's probably what we're looking at.
No, I can't get him over here. I keep emailing him, but apparently it's a UK thing right now.
That's what I figured. I wanted to try him. Oh no.
Dakota off by himself. It is what it is. I definitely don't recommend you guys go off by yourself to learn, but Dakota's an absolute animal, so he does what he does, and he's usually really good at it.
Nothing kills these fucking nads.
Unfortunately, he's died 3 times this game as well. It's a bad game for us in general, but we're still trying to get momentum. We're still trying to get our shit together, and we're still trying to win this damn game.
Just started laughing.
Wait, what the
All right,
fuck?
around in the corner right here, and this is where I made a mistake. My reaction time was so slow for whatever reason. I was looking at something, or I was just hesitant. I don't know what happened, but my reaction time was garbage. The moment I saw him, I should have instantly ADS, and I didn't. I hesitated, and I got shit on because of it.
I don't know.
Are they above me? Probably above me.
So I spent a lot of time spectating this game. In case you guys haven't noticed, this is a match where I died 3 times.
They know you're sitting there. Ooh, jailbreak.
Oh?
Is that him? Oh, there's another one on me.
He is pushing up right now. He's just going to hold the angle. You notice right now how he's using the middle bar to kind of spot the enemy instead of just sitting in front of the stairs, vulnerable as shit. He wants to see a shadow grace this little line right here, this little clear patch. The moment he does, he's going to start spraying through it, and then he's going to sidestep and beam the shit out the enemy.
All right, Scott. Big
And that's all she wrote right there, brother.
Cowboy nearby too.
If you know an enemy's pushing you, there's no reason why you always have to ego challenge. And that's a problem that I have, dude. I ego challenge a lot of times that I shouldn't.
Right there,
One thing I'm still trying to learn is being a little bit more patient and wait for the enemy to come to me if he's already close. Now, I'm saying to wait for the enemy to come to you. It doesn't mean you're supposed to camp in a damn building and wait 5-6 minutes. But if there's an enemy on the staircase below you, just be patient, wait a second, get shots off just like Dakota did. All right, it's not my only bad game either. Dakota's now died 4 times as well. So we're both having a bad game. Let's see if we can clutch it right now. We're in a bad spot. We got enemies behind us. Also, he was shooting at an enemy to the north, and I know that. I'm trying my best to get some beams off. Highly inaccurate. This is just a bad day. Now, one thing I like to do is remove the pings at all times. I'll always pull up my map real quick and remove it, or I'll just reping it so it disappears. That way my teammates can see everything clearly. Because if you have the game littered with pings, dude, it's gonna be very hard for you guys to spot enemies. So if an enemy comes out where that green ping is, we won't be able to see him because the green's blocking the body.
Dude, give me your money real quick.
Also, notice like whenever we're fighting, sometimes you'll hear me ask, like, hey, is that guy still dead? Did y'all kill him? Where's he at? Things like that. If your teammate's not communicating with you for whatever reason, make sure you're asking the right questions. You guys don't want to go out. You guys don't want to just assume just because you're afraid to ask. Ask them, hey, bitch, did you kill the man or no? And if not, then you can collapse on him, because if you assume that he did and he's not saying shit and you get clapped, it's his fault too, but it's definitely yours. You always need to follow up with some questions.
So this game so far, I've been cucked by my truck. It's red lead.
Cucked by a truck, baby.
Shot snipes.
I like
The
that.
first death.
That's a YouTube video right there. Tucked by my truck.
Oh, it's
the
the
first
chopper.
death was I got
I might
meleeed.
title this video "Cucked by My Truck." We'll see what
I'm getting
happens.
the Warzone experience right now.
All that's left
Move,
is the G,
wall.
right?
Shit.
One box unchecked.
I've already hit 7.
Full experience.
Are there guns right there? Like anywhere?
Here. I'll
Team
ping it.
2.
They
What
died
about
up
loadie
here.
guns?
I shit on a kid. I shit
Yeah,
on
land on
kids
that.
in blue
I also have
mark.
an Otis Craig if you want to swap.
They're in the farther staircase.
I keep your guns, bro.
Right now,
I'm getting shit on.
don't just ignore this. I'm reading chat on stream. Whenever I read chat, I just keep my body moving. That way I don't get clapped in the face.
You got 3
'cause
times of assault.
I
That's
got one
fire,
kill.
bro. God, that's so much fun, dude.
I get 1 kill.
I'm joining this.
we're in a spot where there should be a team gatekeeping us,
I might
but
stay on this,
fortunately
who
for
knows?
us, there's not.
But we are going to
Now,
a spot in 30
even
minutes.
if there's a
minutes.
team
I just got
gatekeeping, it's not a big deal because we can just take the vehicle. Also, one mistake we all made is Furkel ran past the buy without buying a UAV. Also, we should have combined all of our money so that not only Ferk will get a UAV, but Poor Legend can get another one as well. Utilize your money to the best of your ability, guys. If you're passing up a buy station, make sure you're doing it. And look, I preach it all the time, but we still make the same mistakes. It's just getting out of those bad habits, and this is definitely one of the bad habits. Now here I am just suppressing the enemy, because if you look at the mini-map, we need to cross a wide open ravine, and I want to go ahead and suppress them. That way we can push across safely.
Dragon Ball Z or something.
The enemy's distracted right now since Ferkel's able to push across. However, they did rotate real fast up that damn hill.
I'm old.
Second story.
Notice how I'm always looking at the second story too. Even before he started shooting, my crosshair placement and my reticle placement is right on that window because I figured he'd be peeking from that side.
But he's broken.
Big Bertha coming in from the north right now. I'm gonna go ahead and force myself up. I've got a bullfrog, and I know that it's probably a better fight. So I'm gonna go all in. I didn't spot him because he's basically camouflaged.
He stuck me, so I'm going down.
Notice that right there. So real quick, let's just discuss the stick. Instead of being stuck and sitting next to my teammate and screwing him over, I instantly dive out of that building or out of that room. That way it doesn't affect him at all. Now let's go back and watch this play again. So as I push in,
I don't see him.
That's you right here.
I didn't check that right corner, and I didn't notice that until just now. It's not that I didn't see him. I physically didn't even check that bitch.
I cracked one with the nade. I don't see him.
I did this half-ass peek and didn't even check it and left. Now, if he wouldn't have shot at me, this whole fight might have been different. He may have been able to kill us all, probably not, but he may have, or he just survived to live another day. Thankfully, I was able to slide back in and out, which made him hesitate. Great sticky on his part, and it is what it is.
No, he died instant, but he stuck my ass.
Yeah.
Just one of those things, being observant. I preach all the time, man, and I try my best to always be aware of what's going on around me.
That's it.
But sometimes, dude, sometimes you just make mistakes. It's hard to clear every building, but make sure if you're trying, you complete it fully, man, because I kind of half-assed that clear.
Gold.
Yellow windows are open or broken.
Notice the call outs too. He's looking around right now, spotting any kind of, open doors, broken windows, things like that, to give us some idea of where an enemy might be or could have been. Gathering simple information like that, you can kind of start pre-predicting their rotations, where they went to, where they came from, and just basically track them without using tracker. Now, we did leave the buy station again for the second time, sitting on top of almost $20,000. My math may be off a little bit, but basically it's that number.
Yeah, on the buy.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw a suppression stun up there. Try to stun him to the best of my ability. We get the execute real quick.
Down the hill east. Oh, cluster.
Dead.
I wanted that one.
Sorry, Poppy.
Now the cluster came from another area, so we need to be ready to fight that team. Ferkel knows, that's why he's making his way over there.
There we go. What you got? Nothing. Yeah, drop my money on buy if you want to buy something fancy.
And that's it right there, man. This time I'm not making that mistake again. Let's get some UAVs. Let's get some shit in the air. That way when we become military base, we're able to know exactly where everyone's at. Because as you can see, these motherfuckers are not ghosted. Berkel going ahead, going in, getting a kill on
These guys are good.
Popochi.
They may be good.
And I'm going to go ahead and read this too. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, Ferkel, who's light blue once again, he's probably going to attack the enemy to his closest. So I'm going to try my best to cut up the middle and cut this guy off. My main concern is this guy, but because he's inside of a building, I'm not that concerned about it right now, but it is in my head to be careful because I am vulnerable. If you notice the building right here, there is a line of sight on where I'm about to go. So I want to go ahead and push safely, but I don't want to get too safe from this enemy to where I reveal myself to this enemy, if that makes sense. So just watch how I cut, watch the route I go.
Yeah.
Popping dead silence, going right in. He's distracted with Ferkel right now, thankfully. So I'm just gonna come around the outside and get the easy kill. And it's simple geometry when you guys are fighting. When you have numbers, you need to take advantage of it. If your teammate's holding one angle, come up from a whole other angle and hit him by surprise.
Yeah, he's inside.
Ferkel able to go up there, get the kill. I'm instantly gonna rotate. I'm not gonna waste any time. The moment that I see that, instead of going upstairs and getting his loot, maybe get a couple plates that I need, I'm going to rotate the Poor Legend. Even though he's being rezzed by Dracoda, I don't know the situation. I see that the kill feed says team wipe. I don't know if it's the guy we killed. I don't know if it's the guy they killed, but I want to go ahead and collapse on my team just in case they need some help. Or at least get close enough to them to where if they do need help, I can be there to assist.
Gotta be 3/3. Come on, man.
3/3 equal
Get some UAVs up in there, boys. Get some UAVs.
For some nades.
We've got enough money for 3 UAVs. Let's go ahead and get that shit in the air. I'm a firm believer on that. Why not? Most of these people in this game aren't using
money for it. Oh, never mind.
Most of these people in this game aren't using Ghost. Unfortunately, Furkle did not hear my call out, and I got robbed of a UAV. Come on, Furkle, what the hell are you doing?
I'm holding a UE.
So again, a game that's basically been littered with mistakes from not just myself, but our entire squad. We're able to get this far in the game.
One team here, and there's a team on this car.
Here we are rotating now in this position. I'm feeling pretty confident about our spot. I'm feeling pretty confident about where we're at because of our terrain, because of the ridges that we have. We can push this building relatively easy. Also, when I see a team sit in a building, I know one thing and one thing for sure. I may die, but our team will blow through these guys because this right here is a lack of confidence. When you see a lack of confidence, it's a dead giveaway that they're going to be bots. Let's see what happens. Let's see what unfolds. Let's see what mistakes we all make.
No, it's bait because they're cheating, and we're gonna pull up. They're gonna pre-fire us. Watch.
It's a decoy.
I don't think it is. It would be on our level if it was a decoy. They're shooting each other.
Throw some stuns in, boys.
Stun out.
No hits.
Oh my god, these poor guys.
Notice the angles of the stuns,
Knocked two.
making it very easy for us to get that. There's still one more enemy in here, I believe. I can't remember for sure. I even call out there's still one, and there he is, sitting in the freaking bathroom, dude. All right, so let's replay this entire situation. What did they do wrong? Well, first mistake we made when we pushed in the building was we both threw a stun grenade in the exact same spot, right? So it's kind of a waste. He said stun out. I threw stun at the same time. It is what it is, but you got to communicate with your squad mates for shit like this. Now, the second thing, I know damn well when people camp this building, where are they going to camp at? And as you guys saw, I was already pulling out my stun grenade and cocking that bitch before I even saw the laser. And this laser is clearly the enemy's laser. So I'm going to go ahead, stun the enemy. Furkle knows I'm about to stun. So then with that, he's going to push up the stairs. And it's so easy to get it. Now at this position, all enemies can do is spray and pray. And hopefully for them, the aim assist will connect with us. But when you push them with such good numbers like that, there's just nothing they can do. Now this guy right here, let's talk about Bathroom Boy. Big mistake. So the moment that we were downstairs, his teammate should have called that. And with him being there, he should have jumped out the window right here. He should jump out this window and come up behind us. So as I'm pushing up, or as I'm cocking a stun, as I'm doing whatever it is, he should have jumped out the window and shot me in the back. I was completely vulnerable. My teammate was in front of me. There's no way we would have outplayed that situation. He would have at least got one of us. If he would have got one of us, then those two guys that are on the staircase, they may have never been stunned, or even if they were, they may have had an easier time shooting Dakota because it was a 2v1 of just spraying and praying. So it's all what ifs, but even those what ifs, you need to learn and start outplaying the positions. And here's the last guy trying to do what I'm recommending.
Y'all motherfuckers taking my damn kills. I didn't get any of them bitches. Oh yeah.
And it is what it is. Now we're shooting bodies because we're toxic as shit. It's been a long day and this has been a rough game.
Savage.
Savage.
Yeah. Come on, man. What's my name? Yeah, y'all want to get this hill? When you get this hill, let's go.
The bush right there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna sit in the bush. Y'all know how I play. Come on, man.
Where there is bushy, there is pussy.
All right, now we're looking at the circle. I see that the most wanted bounty's over there, and Furkle's going in. Now, he loves the solo, so I'm not going to step on his foot. But I will be more than happy to help my squad mates gatekeep the shit out of the bounty. These poor sons of bitches are doing a hard rotation all the way to the northwest, and it's not a good idea. There's a lot of great cover. There's a lot of great concealment on this hill. If they were just to make a more dedicated straight line to get to safety, they could play this ridge, and we never would have been able to come up on them the way we're about to. But because, again, they wanted a hard left rotate to the northwest, it's going to end a little rough for them.
I ain't got shit.
Pussy ball, come here.
Sorry, let's take care of this bounty real quick.
They're fighting this house over here.
He's top in this brown house. He's dead.
Look, wide rotations are sometimes a good idea, but not always. There's reasons why you should wide rotate. There's reasons why you shouldn't. I'm getting shot at right now, not near cover, trying to confuse the enemy, just giving him a little bit of movement.
Yeah.
But he's in a bad spot, so it's just being patient. Dakota pushed up a little bit, and unfortunately, because of the coverage, I can't really supply
because
too
he's
much cover
fucking trees
fire,
and having
but I'm gonna
ADS
try
a
my
little bit.
best.
They're gonna rotate way right.
He's rotating right now.
And just like I said, I don't know if you heard that if I was talking, but I did say I hate staying in my scope, but because of all the coverage, I'm forced to ADS. This is something I want to discuss as well. I try my best not to be in my scope if I don't have to, but if there's coverage like this and it's hard to spot not being in your scope, of course, by all means, go ahead and ADS and try your best to spot the enemy.
That's being down.
Oh.
I don't know what he said, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't friendly vehicle pulling up to you.
He's no armor in that.
I need to pop the reload. I'm rocking 9 bullets. There she is. Thank God. It is a 4v9 right now. We still have 3 teams left now.
Down here at this house as well. One target.
I try to live ping him. Unfortunately, it just turns into a normal ping, but at least it's pinged.
Oh no.
Guy to left-hand side. I need to go ahead and help Dakota, but I'm so tunnel vision right now, I didn't even spot it.
Missed all my shit.
Luckily, poor Legend was there to help him. Another mistake on my part.
Inside, bottom floor.
Also, mistake number 38, right? I'm pushing across this house, and I'm not even checking the right-hand side, or this side, I guess. Camera's flip-flop. I'm not checking. I'm not checking over. I'm not checking this. You'll see.
On you, Scott.
I'm not checking my right-hand side, and now I'm getting shot him out in the open, trying to rely again on just a little bit of movement to crack the enemy and suppress him to the best of my ability.
Because they're really bad with their aim.
I'm ego challenging real hard right now. Not a good idea. But I do survive. Now, there are 2 enemies, to my knowledge, at this point in time. So, again, I need to go ahead and pop the reload.
Okay, maybe a lot better than I thought.
And stop ego challenging the shit out the enemy, Savage. What are you doing?
Beautiful start. Beautiful.
Weird, man.
Down one, down.
Live what you preach, you son of a bitch.
He's on that little.
I'm gonna get so mad at myself. Got another enemy down here. Even though poor Legends is pushing in, I'm gonna try my best to suppress fire or provide some cover fire, I should say.
I have one knocked up here to the right, and then there's another one.
So basically right now, you see that I'm trying to cover 2 angles. I'm in the middle. I got a teammate on my left about to get in a fight or just win a fight. I got teammates on my right, but I'm always checking both angles. I want to make sure I'm the best support player that I can be. When I play with Dakota and Furkle, they are highly aggressive players. They move faster than I move. So my job in my head is I'm just going to be there to make sure that nobody, shoots them in the back. So right now, all I'm trying to do is provide best cover fire that I can towards my teammates.
I look down on you, Dakota.
I'm looking.
I'm itching everywhere, bro.
He's still up there. Oh, get shit on.
You sit behind that rock?
Last guy's right here, yeah.
There's 2 guys. Oh yeah, just 1 guy.
He level 239, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, as bad of a game as it was, I think we ended up dropping about 50 kills, 60 kills total. We all hit double digits that game. I think Furkle came out with 22 that game because he's an absolute savage. But as y'all see, mistakes can be made. Teamwork can kind of fall apart. We can pass up buy stations, but just because we do all that doesn't mean you can't win the game. This is a very bad game for some of us, but still we were able to pull up the W. We're able to combine our teamwork and our effectiveness with our accuracy to go out and win the game. So guys, look, you want to master all the pieces of the puzzle. However, with saying that, you don't have to be a master of all of it to have fun and or to win a game. And also another point of this is you can always regain no matter how bad the match is going. So don't ever give up mid-match. But guys, again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something new. And hopefully these videos can teach you guys a little bit better than the randoms we've been spectating lately, because those poor sons of bitches, dude. Oh, it's been rough in the spectating randoms world, man. It's hard to find some decent randoms to spectate nowadays. But let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, you have a good one and good luck in Warzone.